Good evening.
How's it going?
To all of you. From all of me. There's just one, but that's all of us. And there we are.
Tell me more.
Alright, let us see what the daily is today. Nope. Nope.
'Tis a wound-up
Nope.
day, wouldn't you say?
Donation to Ho-Ho-Tron is easy enough.
You have something to report?
Or presents is easy enough. Shit. Really annoying.
I am equipped
One of
with
the
all
days
basic
where we
social
do not have
interactions.
3 straightforward dailies available.
My circuits can barely process the delight from your donation.
I know. I am delightful. Grab the free gift from the Winter's Day gift tree. Come over here to Ticks.
'Tis a wound-up day, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Well, hello there.
$15 wrapped presents. I don't want to do the Snowball Mayhem because you have to win. I changed it to Guild Wars 2. Did it not actually fucking change? Probably not. Thank you very much. In fact, it did not change. Apparently, I didn't push the button appropriately. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. And also, good evening to Fatbody. Good evening to everybody. Hi, guys. I assume it's fixed now and looks correct and smells correct. Defend Toxin, Toy Apocalypse. Or champion enemies. Thank you, Willie. I'm not even sure where the hell to go to do the Toy Apocalypse. Thought that was Ticks, but
Well,
evidently
hello
not.
there.
Infinirarium?
What do you need?
No, that's not it.
Obey the
Well,
law.
let me do the
No problems.
JP.
You have something to report?
Even though it's not one of the dailies. So far, I am 6 for 7, I think, on the jumping puzzle. I've only failed the very first time it was available. Very first time I did it this year. It was on that jump right there where I almost did it again. So my intent is to do the Winterfest daily and then swap over to another tune and try out those hunting bonds, knife tail gang hunting bonds, I think they are. As the way I understand that they work is you consume one and you get a buff, and you keep the buff until you get a goodie. So, as I understand it, basically, you use one, you get a buff. The buff will not go away until it is consumed by getting a prize. and you kill any mob that gives experience, or would give experience. I'm level 80, so basically any mob. I don't understand what mobs don't give experience. I don't know, maybe fractals? Not sure. Anyway, you kill a mob that would give experience, and it may pop out a bandit. I don't know if it happens like the first time you kill a mob with XP, or 1 in 5, 10, 100. It'll pop out a bandit. Knifetail Gang, I assume it's a script, but I don't know that for sure. If you kill the bandit, don't miss any more jumps or you're gonna fall. Okay. You kill the bandit, and most of the time, occasionally it'll bug out, but most of the time it will give you a box. The box will have an unlock for basically anything in the game, including stuff that isn't normally available from like wardrobe unlocks, like mount skins. So that's my understanding of the way it works. I've never done it. You don't know how it works. We will find out together. Almost missed that. I almost gacked it there at the end. Yay, that's 7 out of 8, I think, for this year. And leave. Alright, that's Winter's Day Rewards, Tix's Infinirarium. Winter's Day Weekly Trader, the group event, Core, Wonderland, Secret Lair of the Snowman. I think it's the Infinirarium. But that said it was like for 5 people. Destroy Toys, Lava. I don't think I've ever done this before, so this will be a learning experience for me all.
I have the spirit of Winter's Day in me.
Collect presents for the toy princesses. Interact. I mean, I have done part of this. I have done this before, but I don't remember it being like 5-person content. Am I the only one in here? It does appear like it. Yeah, I have done this in the past, but a long time ago. Yeah, that's my understanding, is that basically today is one of those days where you don't have 3 good activities. You have 2 good activities and a bunch of time-consuming ones. And I do seem to be the only person who's here. I'm not reassured at this discovery. So, in fact, I may not do the dailies today because they're crap. In which case, I'll swap over and we'll do the Knifetail Gang hunting bond stuff. It is very Christmassy. The Winterfest, oh, free present, is always quite Christmassy. No, excuse me for a second. I have to catch up with the Doliac, as it is in desperate need of help while it's crapping out presents. Seriously, that's what it does. It craps out presents like that.
Warning. Unauthorized interaction with caravan. Attempting distraction. Shoot. Shoot.
It crapped another present. You always have to pick up the, well, presents. Sort of crap. Yeah, it looks like the dailies today are just not a good set. I don't know what they've done. I don't remember that ever being the case
The
in the past,
donations
where you
must
couldn't
reach
get
their destination.
all of the dailies done that you wanted to.
Are you well?
Where you would ever get a set of dailies where everyone would be required to do one of the very time-consuming tasks. So the dailies for today. Got one done. Which one was that? That was making a donation to Ho-Ho-Tron.
What can I do for you?
Winter's Day cheer. I might be able to do that. I'd have to get 15 of the presents. No, that's 3 of the 5 dailies. Sorry, what is that then? That's the JP. Oh, that's a bonus one, right? Okay. So, get wrapped gifts. And talks in the Toypocalypse, or defeating champions. I might be able to defeat champions outside when we're doing the runaround for the Knifetail Gang. Snowball Mayhem, you have to win a round. And that's... Not only is it difficult to do, you can get completely screwed. You can be on the winning team, and you're winning easily, and somebody deserts, leaves the losing group, and to balance the teams, they move you from the winning team to the losing team. 10th round of Toypocalypse, and the Winter's Day presents will be easy. But
Good day to you, madam. Should I be so bold as to introduce myself? Or would you find it...
I'll open the presents I have, and then we'll see what we've got with the Knifetail Gang hunting bonds, because I've never worked with those people.
Vigilance is key.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Well,
That
hello
was an
there.
unimpressive batch of presents. I was a reindeer, and then I was a snowman. Do you want to be a snowman? No, I'll stop right there. Let us do our thing chasing, our gang member chasing. On Spongo Smallberries, our most played character.
What is it? I'm not sure about this.
But I'm going to do it. Or at least initially try to do it. In one of the lower level zones. Those should still qualify as XP gathering, but they're just a little more straightforward than running around in, like, outside Arborstone in Echovald Wilds. Just bop out here to Gendarin Fields forever. And we'll consume our first of the Knifetail Gang hunting bonds.
Tomorrow, we're gonna find the biggest apple ever.
Use this bond to hunt Knifetail Gang members. While bonded, any kill worth XP has a chance to reveal one of the Knifetail Gang. Find them, and each bond will allow you to loot a piece of recovered Black Lion goods, which are yours to keep. Recovered goods will always unlock something from the Black Lion Trading Company in your wardrobe. Weapons, exclusive dye colors, and mounts. Oh, I should use that first. I now have the bond. And I have no idea how many of these fellows I will have to kill, various mobs. Theoretically, these are XP generating mobs, so any of them should be capable.
I feel 6 feet tall!
I just haven't seen it happen, so I kind of want to watch what's going on in a less populated area.
Such synergy!
Yeah, XP, so that thing is giving XP, so those mobs should count.
6 feet tall!
And sooner or later, one of them will produce one of the gang members. And in the meanwhile, they're going to produce a whole lot of crap loot. That's fine.
Infuriate!
A player went through and I went, what? Is that him? Is that... No, okay, it's not them. It's not the mob I'm looking for. Move along.
Infuriate!
So it should be any of these mobs can produce.
Synergy!
What are the dailies, the regular dailies today? Can I remove this? Turn to the domain of Corna. Yeah, I don't want to track. There we go. Daily Shiver Peaks Miner, Heart of Maguma Vista, Sparkfly Fen event completer. Well, it makes sense to go to Sparkfly Fen then and complete some events and maybe finish up that daily. Bloodtide Coast, Sparkfly. A new event nearby. Well, I'm a big fan of multitasking. See if I can even get a tag in on a mob in here and get credit for it. I don't think I'm going to get credit, most likely. Maybe. Maybe I get one. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, highlight collector live. I'm not sure if that was one of the bad guys or not.
I'm 6 feet tall!
There's my rat tail gang slasher. I got a recovered black lion. Good. We have our first success, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, he just spawned from a regular mob. And there it is. We'll open it in a second after this event completes. Gotta have a little anticipation, you know. You gotta play to the crowd. Make sure that everyone's all excited for what's coming. The event was successful.
All clear.
Clear here! Now, this is a find!
We'll clear out our inventory of the rest of the stuff. And here we go. Our first winning prize. There is a preview. Outfits. Gliders. Mount skins. That's a lot of mount skins. Armor unlocks. Weapon unlocks.
Where do you think you're going?
Lots of weapons.
I need to check on my
Lots of weapons. Backpacks, dyes, minis, and other unlocks. Those all look like male characters. So, our first winning entry is Dwayna's Scepter. This character can use a scepter. So if I equip a scepter, I can get a look at it. Dwayna's Scepter. I do have a scepter, don't I? That's a mace. Focus. Scepter.
I could sleep for a season.
Dwayna's Scepter. Wardrobe. Scepter. Dwayna. God damn it.
He won't let me go.
Why won't it let me see it?
So scared.
All hands are needed here. If this beach falls, your tadpoles will be in even more danger.
Where is it?
We're all that stands between your tadpoles and the undead from the sea.
Sure, we'll go ahead and apply a transmutation charge. At least now I'll be able to see the damn thing. It's pretty. It's not spectacular, but it is very pretty, actually. A little more sedate than most of my choices, as anyone who's a regular viewer will attest. I have appallingly bad taste, but that's a very nice one. One down. More to go. 4 more to go. Let me join in whatever event is going on over here. Oh, this will be lots of kills. Lots of kills.
Infuriating!
I have the buff up.
I feel 6 feet tall. This is a fight.
And we've got our second one. Much quicker this time.
Target destroyed.
And it's Love-Struck Longbow.
Anyone not fighting, get to safety in the temple. Go, now!
Well, I currently have a longbow in hand. Which means
That's how I do it.
Love-Struck Longbow. Oh, dear me.
Undead are swarming. Protect yourselves.
Yeah, that's definitely a me skin, as you can tell, with the glowing heart. And, well, I'm going to apply it so that we can see it. And I can feel the agony of wielding it. Yeah, that's definitely a me skin. Boy, that's so me. It's excruciating.
Vitality restore.
I got a wrapped gift.
Undead are
Oh, that's one of the ones that can be
Protect
delivered
yourselves.
to the orphans. Okay.
We have completed the task at hand.
Let's go on with our third Knifetail Gang Hunting Bomb.
Anyone not fighting, get to safety in the temple. Go, now!
We've got a Knifetail Gang member.
In the temple. Go, now!
Now this is a fight.
And we have our third box. By the way, thank you very, very much again, Fat Body, for these.
Undead are swarming. Protect yourselves.
Undead are swarming. Protect yourselves.
This is most remarkable.
Here we go. Lord Farron's Rapier. I I can use swords.
Anyone not fighting, get to safety in the temple. Bow, now!
Go now! So, Lord Farron, huh? I think we've got a regular sword in here somewhere. Like, say, a luminous saber. And we'll change this to be Lord
Undead are
Farron's.
swarming! Protect yourselves! Ah!
And there it is.
Undead are swarming! Protect yourselves!
It's a nice rapier skin. It's not a flashy skin. And it belongs to Lord Farron, which means I would not recommend using it unless you're wearing a glove, preferably one of the plastic latex gloves, because, well, Lord Farron. I don't think I need to say anything else. Just we'll stick with Lord Farron. Yeah. Well, we've got 2 left, and we're buffed.
Undead are swarming! Protect yourselves!
I tell you, when my Amazon branded voice activation device activates itself, and I have no idea what I said that made it sound like I had called its name.
Undead are swarming! Protect yourselves!
Well, we got number 4 right there. I got a suspicious package, and in that was a recovered Black Lion's good. Black Lion goods. Good. It's a good, though. It's not really goods, is it? Each one has 1 in it.
Protect yourselves!
There we go. Number 4. Desert King Dagger. I like the Desert King set. I think I have 1 of them. I can't use a dagger, I don't think.
Protect yourselves!
So I don't think I can demo that on this character.
Undead are swarming! Protect yourselves!
We've got enough people here. I'm going to move off to another event, so we can get that part of the daily complete. And don't let me forget Desert King Dagger. Alright, where's the... Oh, it's there. Okay, fine.
This one. Kill.
Let's go ahead and use that last bond. I'm now bonded. And possibly disciplined. I was right about the knife tails being scrit, though.
I'm nigh invincible.
And there's my last one. Let me finish off these 2 events. This one's got a minute left. The other one had a couple minutes left, I think.
Such synergy!
Then we'll head back to town, where we'll first take a look at the... where is it? That was Lord Farron's rapier. Desert King Dagger.
Invigorating!
Smash 'em!
This is a find.
Ooh, 3 globs of ecto out of that rare. Very nice. There's the last one of them. We'll get to that in a couple minutes here. This finished up. And the other one was running around there. Yeah, there. As soon as that one finishes up, theoretically, I should have finished up one of the dailies.
Fine.
Ah, it's 4 events, not 3 events. My bad. I have got the 3, but it's 4 events. Has it always been 4 events? I guess it has. Oh, a redo on this one?
Infuriate.
Come on, guys, get off a single shot and then stop. Thank you. I got at least 1. Well, I should get credit. That'll give me 4. Then we'll find out about the Desert King dagger, and we'll open that last box. Interesting, we've gotten nothing but weapon skins so far. Today is, I believe, the last day to buy those, if anyone is interested in picking them up. Yeah. 200 each, 5 for 900, 15 for 2,400. But I believe today's the last day of availability for those. So slow. Come on, guys. Bad guys, show up quicker. Come on, let's go, bad guys.
Let's get this over.
Yeah, and it's completely random, of course. So you can get really good stuff, or you can get stuff that's less good. But that's, kind of the fun for stuff like that. I mean, that's...
Infuriate.
There we go. That's 1/3 of the daily complete. I will now return to Lion's Arch. And that's why I enjoy the unlocks so much from the Black Lion chests. They're just fun. They're fun and occasionally very rewarding. You get something really cool out of them. But not all the time. So, let's check on that Desert King.
I offer the best prices around.
Weapon. Desert King. I have the longbow, and...
I know your face from my dream.
And now the dagger. Yeah, that's a pretty skin. That's a really pretty skin. They're a very nice looking set. Again, aesthetics like this is always going to be a matter of taste, but that's a really nice dagger skin. Here's the bow. The other one I've got. Quiet, sedate, understated. Like me. I got caught in my throat. Wow. Even I can only swallow that much bullshit. Our last one awaits.
I know your face from my dream.
Tormented Focus.
All
That
prices
sounds
are
really good.
non-negotiable.
Torment. I have one of the tormented skins, the Warhorn. Yeah, it's a nice skin too. I love the purple glowy flowing through the sort of inscribed shapes there. That's really nice. Very nice. And there's the Warhorn, which I already have. Yeah, so that's a nice set too. A little more understated, actually, really a lot more understated than the flashiness of the other, but it's very cool. Thank you again, Fat Body, very much. Very nice returns out of that, I think. I think everything you get out of those is Black Lion. Because they're like Black Lion, salvaged Black Lion boxes or something like that. Yeah, so they're all Black Lion skins out of that. As is my tradition, I like to look, you know.
I offer the best prices around.
So the Desert King skins are going from 10 to 56.
Seize the moment.
And the Torment skins, oops, not that. There we go. Are going from 12 to 80. The shield skin being the high watermark on those. That's a nice skin. Yeah. So thank you again. I have a couple of things to finish off the daily here, and we'll do those. Those will be pretty straightforward. Shiver Peaks
More
Minor.
violence, I say, less violence.
And Maguma Vista. Heart of Maguma Vista. Maguma Vista. It sounds like a designed community for elder living. Welcome to Maguma Vista. I think it was Shiver Peaks Minor. In which case, let's just go here. Yeah. I think the rarest skin I've got is a shield skin. It's the shield skin with the face of the moon from the Mad King event. But unfortunately, I very seldom use shield, and frankly, not many classes do. Looking for mining opportunities. Nope, we got one. Clang. Clang. One down. 3 to go. Mining. Looking for mining. And there, number 2.
Tall.
Come on. Wolves, stop attacking me. It's not like you care about the mining stuff that I'm taking. You don't give a crap about ore. I need 2 more. There's one. And one more. One more, come on. Just one more. Come on, this is a rocky, mountainous, icy area. There ought to be hitting nodes everywhere. It seems like I've seen more wood nodes than mining nodes, just saying. There we go. Alright, that just leaves us one more thingy to do. Put all those away, those bank, liquid karma.
Now I shall break you.
And Heart of Maguma. Maguma's Breach.
Wow, that's quality armor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Take a look.
Wow, that's quality armor. There's the vista. You know, it was a lot tougher to get this vista before mountains, just saying. There's the daily complete. 2 gold. 2 gold. Some achievement points. I used to do the dailies pretty much every day, and I've gotten out of that habit. It'd be nice to get back into it, but then there are a lot of my bad habits I would like to get rid of, and a lot of good habits that I would like to actually acquire. Off the mist lock. I think a key farm. A nice, simple key farm. Straightforward. Easy. Perhaps even peasy. Let's see. Those go in. Those go in. Sell my crap out of my inventory. I'm rich. That was worth more than a silver piece. But I do need it. It wasn't very long ago. You'll note I have 431. It wasn't very long ago I was under 100. Legendary runes and sigils are not cheap. If you've gotten to the point where you've got access to, I believe, the maxed out Arbor Stone, there's a vendor there you can turn around, buy stuff from him and turn around and sell those. Used to be able to sell it for, I think it was like almost 10 gold each. Now it's down to about 2.5 gold each. An item that is used for making legendaries, the ancient summoning stones, or as they're frequently known, asses. It's not my fault. I didn't come up with the name. I need to refill my cup. I'll be right back. just to keep things lively and surprise you guys, I will remember to remove the AFK this time. Mm-hmm. And there is my last key farm character. Wow. Well, not quite a first, just not a very frequent, that's for sure. Sure, human. Female. Go with a guardian. Ah, of course. We randomize the appearances now around here. Sure. That one even doesn't look bad. I mean, they're not color matching anything, which is not a great look, but that's fine. Sure. Let's see. The name is 3-4 because those are the first two keys you hit when you're a greatsword wielding
The human race once...
guardian. You hit 3-4 and then 2. That's leap in, blinding everyone so their first attack misses. Drop an area of effect burn. And then spin to win.
Your passing will go unnoticed.
All shiny.
All shiny. But of course, I don't have
get to the inn.
a great sword
protect
yet.
you at the end.
I have a mace.
Arm yourselves.
Arm yourselves. And there's another key farm character. I can tell because their first name is Key.
They Balthasars?
However, they have not seen my video on how to key farm because they're heading for the wrong gate. They're following the directions the game gives you, as opposed to my cheesy just head straight for the fight.
By all 6 gods, what is that thing? It's huge!
That's what she said.
That, soldier,
Is a threat.
and we're going to take it down. Forward!
What is that? The idea that a woman says the words, "What is that thing? It's huge," to Logan Thackeray is truly comic. You see that the other character, the key farming character, I think they're stuck on the door on the other side here while we're fighting and saving ourselves 5 minutes of our lives. Dodged ya.
Fight! Fight for everything you hold dear.
I'm fighting for everything I hold dear.
It's not dead yet. Brace yourselves. I think it's going to explode.
It's not dead yet implies that it was alive, and it was never alive. It was a collection of unliving things. Rocks. Huge ass gears and stuff.
Centaurs
almost smell them. Ugh, filthy barn animals.
They would have burned Shaymore to the ground if we hadn't fought them off.
And new and improved mace. But
Another day in paradise.
I'm pretty sure I've got another level up item waiting for me. But I think it's probably a 60. But still faster than running through the actual maps.
How's it going?
I'm not sure about this.
30. 30's not bad. That's only 29 clicks. Wait, 28 clicks. And like that, suddenly, I'm level 30.
Responsibility isn't easy. Greetings.
Spirit weapons. Signets. Shouts. Meditations. I am, of course, very meditative by nature. That's totally not bullshit. Oh wait, it's entirely bullshit.
What?
Let's see.
How can I help?
And
Good to meet you.
sword. And bow. And that ought to do. And now we get to click a lot. Let's go ahead and salt that away. Pardon me, I'm going to be clicking for a while here. This is a bit tiresome, but it's especially tiresome if you've ever had a character that you bumped up to 100, 80. Even more annoying if you bumped them up to 100 because you're cheating.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Don't be a cheater. The dies. They can't even give you an unidentified die. They give you one of 3. So if you've ever done like me and created a lot of characters, it's a die you've already had dozens of times. I don't understand why you'd want to do that. I mean, unless you had so many of the books that you just want to burn through the books and to get multiple keys by doing...
How's it going?
Also, the level 40, I think 60 and 80. I know the level 40 quest, along with the level 10 quest, gives you a key, and I think 60 and 80 do as well. But you have to do all the quests in between, so I mean, that's a lot of questing. Well, I mean, I have a shitload of books, too. And the thing is, you have to individually consume each of those books. So, I mean, that's just a long time clicking. I have a hat. And a ring. Clang. There. And we are now ready to go, almost. We're very, very nearly ready.
Act with wisdom.
Let's get those out of my inventory because I'm nuts about that sort of stuff. I have to have my inventory as complete as possible. Let us change our default to Jackal. It is indeed the last of the pre-Christmas vodka. I will be picking up a bottle for Christmas as well. I'll be streaming on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I expect I will probably be doing significant consumption of adult leisure beverages. So that will be Saturday and Sunday. Friday, I will not be streaming. Oops, over here. I usually don't get headaches.
You ain't a friend of Big Nose Ted.
I used to when I was drinking beer and the like. But generally speaking, for me at least, and everyone's going to be different with this sort of stuff, I don't really get a classic hangover from vodka. The only real symptom I get almost always is I just have no energy the next day.
Come on, sweetness.
I just feel a little bit blah.
Let's see.
You almost spilled my drink.
In my time, I have had the classic hangover and do not recommend.
Now you got one.
Let him have it. Now.
I'm gonna knock you out.
For me, it came via wild turkey is the worst of the hangovers I've ever had. And it was unpleasant.
Can't believe it.
The generally agreed upon formula is if your booze has a lot of color to it, it's more likely to be unpleasant. In the after effects. Basically, a lot of the after effects. Yeah, I do usually take it because I have no energy. And that makes for a really, well, boring stream a lot of times.
That's enough. I yield.
No, but you are right. I absolutely do tend to take the day off. And I may take tomorrow. But basically, the sort of rule of thumb is the closer you are to just drinking ethanol, the less likely you are to have bad after effects. The more sort of contaminants you have in it, like a really good Scotch is going to have a lot of weird ass stuff because it's going to be aged in charcoal scorched, or basically burn the inside of the old barrels, and it'll be aged in those. So it gets, it gets wood stuff out of the wood. It gets stuff out of the burnt wood, and that's where it gets a lot of its flavor. A lot of them will use peat. And so that's another organic flavor that gives it a real smoky taste. And all those things make them really interesting and deep drinks. And it also makes sure that the next day you feel like you've been kicked in the forehead by a mule. No, I'll be streaming on Christmas Eve. I will not be drinking on Christmas Eve. I will be drinking on Christmas Day. Hi, Ted.
Let's play who can hit the hardest. I'll go first.
Ooh, Ted. I'm kiting Ted. Why aren't you still burning, punk?
I give up.
Yeah, if I was going to drink on Christmas Eve, the odds are the next day I wouldn't feel like it. Like streaming. Well, unless I started drinking again.
Rest, Dad. I'll find
And that's a line I don't want to cross. Once you start drinking to feel better after drinking,
we'll have to start
that way,
a better class of villain.
lay dragons.
And that's that.
It's like, oh, I got so drunk last night. I feel terrible. I'll just drink. Hey, I feel better. Yeah, that's not a wise decision. A better mace? Sure. 294. Nope, not as good. Unidentified die, we'll set that aside for later. Now, the only time I was ever actually physically ill from drinking was drinking back in my college days, drinking 3 nights in a row. Lesson was learned. Don't drink 3 nights in a row. Was doing a week-long
These are dangerous times.
speech and debate workshop, and we were in a dry dorm, so we only brought a keg in one
thank
night.
You. My cows thank you. Everyone who eats beef and
College.
drinks milk thanks you.
The origin of so many bad ideas.
Until next time.
The last parts of the human brain to finish developing,
Stop worrying about
and it's in the
I can take care of myself.
usually the
You're
mid-20s.
the one who just got out of the hospital.
The last
Feels
part
good
of the
to
human
swing
brain
this
to be
timber
finished
again.
until you're a
She's been
real
tucked away
human
behind the bar for too long.
are 2 parts. The first one is risk-taking, and the second one is consequence processing. This is why we continue to do stupid shit basically until our late 20s.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah. risk taking
Big, but
and
remember
consequence
when we used to
processing.
ride Rancher Meppy's herd?
Something's
I bet
bothering
these
the mowers.
birds are just
Everything
as
bothers those
skittish.
blasted birds. I say let them squawk.
There they go. Look at those feathers.
And that is
fly.
actually how I differentiate wisdom from youth. When you're young, you do stupid shit, and you wonder to yourself, why the hell did I do that? I knew it was stupid. When you're older, you still do your stupid shit, but you understand why you did it. Why did I do that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's the stupid shit I do. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is it just me?
It's that do-gooder from the bar. Recruits, kill this clown!
I'm the do-gooder from
One
the
of the
bar.
slobs who messed up the bar. They're supposed to be in jail. Time to do some real damage.
Hey, I need backup over here.
Time to do some real damage.
Someone get over here and help me!
Got me.
Hey, it's Twitchy Jake.
Dead. I'm Big Nose Ted's right-hand man. Oh. Hey, keep your hands off me. Okay, okay. I surrender.
Yeah, we'll take care of this jerk. York.
When you get to the mist, tell him Twitchy Jake sent you. Don't you know who I am? I'm famous. I've done everything bad.
We're out.
Good luck. I'll see you soon.
Back to Lieutenant Francis.
Sure feels.
I've got the medical supplies, blah, 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 blah. Back to town. Back to the Salma district. Named after a queen, I believe, of Kryta. She was Kryta queen.
In 3, 2, 1.
We've got the Doliak. I think the Doliak ends here. Yeah, yeah. And I don't see any dropped presents. So we'll just go in. Petra and Andrew. Andrew's big
They're
whiner.
upstairs. Take a left. First door on the right. Quick!
I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Undercover work is tricky.
That's an old
Pull this
commercial
off,
reference.
You'll have to eat, breathe, think, and stink like a bandit.
What to do now?
Oh sure, give me the Hounds of Balthazar. Or become let's see if we can't become a Reaper of Grinth. After all, who doesn't want to be a Reaper of Grinth? I got a new hat and new gloves. Yes, back to Shaymore. So whether I'm back tomorrow or on Wednesday, depending, of course, on how I feel, I expect I'll be back at Marvel's Midnight Suns. I found my first major problem with it. It's no longer a problem, something I've taken care of. There was an obvious thing that I wasn't making progress in, and I looked it up and found what I had not done. And it was not obvious.
You're trespassing, jerk. Now I have to
And
hurt
that
you.
I consider to be a little bit of a problem.
Get over here and help me!
It is a significant issue, and you don't really get a good prompt. And so the thing I did is they suggest you're level 8 for, and I was level 18 for. So I think that's a mistake. Something like that, that's a sort of a blocker to progress. You should get continual escalating hints. And other than one hint, to go and the thing I was looking for was in a particular location. I'd been there a number of times looking and hadn't seen it. I missed that there was a thing I could do to open a door. And you can't really have that sort of progress stopper. You need continual escalating hints on, I think, in a game like that, in an RPG. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you...
Where did I put those fuses?
Uptown Johnny. Man Plus.
I'm Uptown Johnny, baby. Man Plus.
He sure is. He is Uptown Johnny, baby. Man Plus.
Where did I put those fuses?
Oh, I need to talk to him.
Yeah?
Yeah? And now we'll just get rid of these nice little hatchlings.
Hurry up. Blaze wants those fuses.
Great. Getting a little cozy. Sure about this?
I was. But maybe now I'm changing my mind.
And we'll go back to Blaze.
What?
You mean these fuses? And now we go back and talk to Logan Thackeray. Kryda's least eligible bachelor. Logan Thackeray is vanilla ice cream without the vanilla.
Here's our favorite new undercover operative now. Let's see if the hero Shaymore can shed some light on things.
I will cover the orphanage.
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once. But that's why the gods invented teamwork.
You mean the gods who abandoned us? Those gods? Kind of an interesting definition of teamwork. abandoning your team. But hey, they're the human gods, so maybe that is on brand. It was nice to get a greatsword out of those bags. An up-leveled greatsword, so that I may now kick substantially more.
The orphanage is this.
By the blessed
If they don't get this under control,
Stop them
the whole
before
neighborhood
the fire
could go
spreads.
Look at him run. Like
It's
better
the seraph.
run, you
Finish the job.
snot face.
Torch the place.
Knock you out and look good doing it.
Another personal victory.
Going someplace, Johnny.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I'll see you again.
Math time.
Why is he shouting, "I'll see you again" to a dead guy?
Another one down.
I just
Keep
think
it up.
Logan
They're
has.
tough. They're no match for us.
He's just not. He's just not very.
Get back, you animal. These children.
Time to do some real damage.
Someone.
Fine. You want a piece of me?
Stay
Come and
behind
get
me,
it.
children. For Mir's help, I will protect you.
Oh, I'm a Reaper of Grint.
Murdering
I expected more visuals out of it than that. Not sure what else it does. Oh, so it chills, and my strike's poison, I guess. Oh, okay, it's an AE that I chill and poison for 15 seconds. I'm not sure if that's on a 1 second tick or what. It doesn't say how many ticks. But hey, I've rescued all the kids, so I'm their hero.
Thank you so much. Every child is safe, thanks to you.
I saved all of the children. While I was doing that, Francis... You can't spell failure without Francis. Says he got everybody out, but then he realizes he didn't get everybody out. Because he's Francis. And he's a loser.
Lieutenant Francis, what's the situation here?
We got all the people out, sir, but so far we haven't found any.
There's an explosion, and then he says, we didn't get everybody out. So evidently he lied to Logan.
And that's that.
And that's that, as I like to say. Another level. Another unidentified die. That's nice. Two unID dice. Three. Wow, I got another one as a random loot in there somewhere. Curious what those are selling for right now. 3 silver a pop.
Objective failed. Secondary objective engaged. Process dead total.
A new chess piece.
Threshold achieved.
One fight to go, and then we get our key.
It's my fault. I never should have sent Francis alone. He's a good man, but
No, he's not.
Too hard on yourself.
No,
Logan.
we've...
And on everyone else.
She
Green doesn't
uses the
expect
words
perfection.
hard on and Logan in the
Why
same
do
sentence.
you?
It's a nightmare.
How do you do?
Wait, what? What's up with
Why,
my face?
why do I have to be the burned one?
It's not permanent.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the moon. If I had a great sword. Here comes Serentine.
Shh. Rally to me! Shield formation!
I can't be seen here.
What are we waiting for?
Idiots!
Rush
Kill them
them!
all!
Wait, don't rush in.
Break formation! Spread out and take them down! Don't dance! Kill! God! Everything myself.
You may call me the Reaper of Grenth.
Time to do some real damage.
So it's not. It's ticking like every 3 seconds or so. Indeed, it is. Key time.
That felt good.
And once again, I have a key. Plus, we have 3 unidentified dies.
Target destroyed.
So I will exit. Sell my crap.
All things have a right to grow.
Really? All things have a right to grow? I think that's overly optimistic about the way of the world. I think I need a black lion chest. You know, you could probably do an arbitrage in these things and make a good amount of money, because a few weeks ago they were selling for 30 odd copper a piece, and now they're selling for 64.
May the Six watch over you.
These are the ancient summoning stones. You can see they're selling for, oh no, I guess about 4 gold each right now. And you can get them. You can get up to 5 a week. And for 5 different currencies. You can get 1 for 1 gold, and obviously turning that around for 4 gold is a bargain. You can also get 1 for 7,000 karma. 1 for one of the End of Dragons currencies. I don't remember the other 2. I think another End of Dragons currency. And once again, I forgot to pick it up. No, I didn't. I actually picked it up this time. Wow, that's unusual. First thing we have is 3 unidentified dies. As always, the odds of me getting one I don't have are pretty freaking long. We're down to like 9 dies I don't have in the base game. All the commons, all the uncommons. Yeah, 9 rares that I don't have. Pretty long odds. Now the exclusives, looks like I'm over halfway now. Nice. That's a common, and a common. We know I have those. And we also have this. We are going to get a Black Lion statuette and an Evan Nashblade Winterfest gift. We will get 2 commons. Good things in here are the unlocks. I've already had 5 unlocks today. Other good stuff in here. The dies are a long shot for this account. The 7 Reaper skins are nice in the uncommons. The festive. This is the first skiff I actively wanted because it's so goofy. But I'd also really like the Infernal Flail Mace skin, as I think that's a really nice skin. That is most likely a future 60 Black Lion statuette purchase when it becomes available in between 4 and 6 months, in my experience. In the rares, the magical set, not a fan. I have gotten one of them in the past.
Our deeds are reflected in
The magical
dream.
greatsword, which I gave to a friend of mine who he likes the tacky. If you're watching this, Vorpine, I am talking about you. So I gave him this. Yeah, and then the super rares. I've never gotten a super rare. I've opened enough boxes. I think the odds are that I should have gotten one, but random is random. So here we go. What we're looking for is a 5th box to appear here. That'll be common, common, and then uncommon or better. Here we go.
Mine.
Just
All
the commons.
mine. All things have a right to
Not an exciting batch. Let us send these off to the alt account. And if the alt account already has them, they will go into the guild bank and the guildies have them. First come, first serve.
My time is precious.
The upgrade extractor is less useful for me because I have legendary sigils and runes now.
May the Six watch over you.
Yeah, would you go screw and Black Lion statuette and upgrade extractor, and that leaves us with the Evan Nashblade Winter's Day gift. We'll get one of these 5 items. Yeah, 5 items that we'll turn around and sell for gold because that's all they're good for. And then among the rares, you have a lot of more interesting possibilities. But those are rare. Here we go.
Sweet, sweet loot.
5 gold. That's the best of the gold items. For sure. Between 50 silver and 5 gold. So to get the 5 gold one,
Everything's just been going so well.
that's actually not bad. And a glass of buttered spirits. I'll drink to that. Although these aren't hot buttered spirits. This is not that at all. But now you can see that I'm so wasted. Lord of the Rings Online has a really good drunk animation too. Basically, you see double of everything, and it sort of turns sepia.
I'm not sure about this.
Well, I will hang around for a little bit longer and go through my daily routines that I do so I can hang out with you guys a little bit longer. And I do this every day, and in the long term, in the short term, you know, it's a minor annoyance to do it every day, but in the long term, it pays off, just like logging in every day. That's the simplest one. Log in every day on your account. The login rewards make it so worthwhile over time.
What happens if nobody can break it?
If you've got a number of items of any significant value in your home instance, do your home instance every day. Like I'm about to do. I have the sprockets. I should turn around and sell the sprockets. The sprocket values have gone down since. But it gives me sprockets and the blade shards, which I used to make an ascended back piece. The quartz crystals. I mean, these actually sell for like better than a silver a pop, I think. Yeah, almost 2 silver a pop. And that's on an average day, I'll get on average about 5. Most days I only can get 3, but occasionally you'll get a 5, or you'll even get the rare charged quartz crystal, which normally takes 25 of the regular quartz crystals. The bandit thing. It's worth it. You get amber. You get crafting mats. Got the bauble over here for the Super Adventure Box. And I get a Christmas present every day of the year. And over time, all of these things add up. If you're in a guild or multiple guilds, I didn't want to do that. If you're in a guild or multiple guilds, I'm in multiple guilds. You want to harvest the harvestables that are available there, particularly if you're in a relatively advanced guild that has some of the higher end harvestables, which one of my guilds is. I'll show you that in a sec. Again, on a per day basis, it's not worth much. But if you do it every day, you just get into the habit. Over time, the value on it is quite high. One more guild hall after this where we only have the low end stuff. But even the low end stuff can produce, for instance, the low end mining stuff pretty regularly produces an obsidian shard. Like that one just did. Got 2 obsidian shards out of that, actually. And this is my old buddies from Latro Guild. This is my closer friends guild, as opposed to sort of acquaintances guild. We have only the lower tier stuff, but I still pretty frequently. 25%, 30% of the time, we'll get an obsidian shard out of the low tier mining as well. You know, and even if you're not crafting anything yourself, all this stuff can be sold and it adds up. Now the next thing I do regularly every day there's a currency in the unusual coins in End of Dragons that are worth farming. And this is pretty quick as well. This is just a JP. A simple jumping puzzle. You can get similar goodies out of the new Kaining jumping puzzle. A lot of people park themselves there for a similar reason, mostly to get the unusual coins.
Very good.
Of which it looks like we got 4, but we got some other ancillary stuff. And the last thing I do is in the Icebrood Saga in Bjorn Marches. There's 2 large, a medium, and a glorious Norn chest in relative close proximity.
And I deserve it too.
And this gets you a lot of various stuff. In particular, it gives you a lot of the internalized shards, and those can be traded in for Living World Season 4 currencies. And from there, they can be converted into cash money. Granted, gold cash money, but hey. I didn't do that quite optimally. I feel bad. And this is the last of them, another large chest.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
And the itrite, ooh, I'm almost full on the itrite ingots. I'll have to start making stuff with those. They're used, for instance, to make the larger slot bags, which are account bound. But all these, you can see, I've emptied out this inventory 2 or 3 times, doing the dailies and then turning these into other currencies. You can use those other currencies to buy bags or get ascended gear. So that's an advantage to this one area in the Iceberg Saga. Also, I'm getting all of these boxes through that. So that's hundreds of boxes. I mean, these, for instance, would sell for a grand total of about 2 gold. So over time, all of this stuff adds up, and that's the way you can make money. Relatively low effort, not necessarily low time investment, over time, but each day a couple of minutes, and it will add up. Plus, you occasionally get random gear like exotics out. These, I think, sell for a couple gold. Yeah, a gold each. I've gotten 3 of these boxes. And they are quite the looker of an item. That's it on my head right there. What do you think? That's it's something. It is a stat choosable, however, which is why there's actually a market for them. Something of a market for them, anyway. But I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I will be back either tomorrow or Wednesday for more Marvel Midnight Suns, which I am still having fun with, even though a couple of small little issues, not biggies. But then I'm a picky old bastard, so I'm going to have issues with just about everything. So that's my plan. Friday, I will be taking care of some holiday business, and then Saturday for Christmas Eve, I'll be here streaming, and Sunday for Christmas Day, I should be streaming. Don't know what I'll be streaming, but I should be streaming. So if you got nothing better to do with your time, you can, believe me, I have a marvelous weapon for killing time, and I'll be glad to kill it with you guys. But until then, back either tomorrow or Wednesday. I will update you guys tomorrow on the Discord, and probably back at Marvel Midnight Suns. So I hope the rest of your Monday evening goes great, and I hope your upcoming week leading into Christmas, for those of you who are celebrators of Christmas, goes well. At least doesn't suck. I will catch you next time. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Night, guys, and again, thank you, Fat Buddy. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, ciao for now.